I'm just sitting here thinking about the argument that some people have with Christians. And this argument in particular never will make sense to me ever in life. When people say, why do y'all believe in a Bible that was written thousands of years ago by men? Who was going to write it? How were they supposed to tell us what they saw if they didn't write it down? It was thousands of years ago. Meaning there was no iPhones, there was no technology, no cameras, there was no photographic documentation. Bro, they had to write it down. That's not even just the Bible, that's any history from thousands of years ago. I don't understand that argument. They had to write it down. They wrote it down for two reasons. For one, pretty sure they knew they were going to die at some point, right? They had to write it down. They knew they were going to die. They're not just going to live forever and tell everybody, hey, this is what we saw thousands of years ago. They had to die at some point. And for two, if they decided to not write it down and just keep telling the next generations what happened, have you ever played telephone? When you play telephone, you whisper in somebody's ear a sentence and they whisper it in somebody else's ear. And the more you whisper it, you translate wrong. They had to write down what they saw so that people can read that and see that the person that actually witnessed it wrote it. I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. It had to be written down by a man. Of course. He was a human. They were human. They were eyewitnesses. Did you expect an angel to just plop it into the middle of the earth and somebody find it? I'm so confused on that argument. Who was going to write it? How were they supposed to tell us what happened? There were no cameras.